We've had a great stretch over these last couple of weeks, man. Our team's coming together as a unit. We're getting better as a team. And as long as we keep this momentum up, we only got one loss against a good USC team in the Coliseum. We should be able to get back in the national championship conversation. Welcome to Eugene, Oregon, where the number 9 Oregon Ducks will be taking on the number 11 UCLA Bruins. This is a top 15 matchup and also a conference Pac-12 matchup as we get lined up for the kickoff. And the kick is underway and the game is underway. Eric is back to receive as he is always. He's going to receive this on about the 10 and he's going to take it to about the 35. Oregon has had a great stretch of games as of late, and with that comes them getting back into the national championship conversation. Here's a handoff to Eric on the right side. He's going to cut it back, and it looks like he has space, and he's gone. No one is going to catch him in the open field, and Oregon is going to score their first touchdown on the first play of the game, a 65-yard run from Eric No. Oregon is up 6-0 on UCLA. This is going to be a tough matchup for Oregon today. UCLA is good on both offense and defense, but it looks like Oregon has gotten the ball back in an advantageous spot, and Eric's going to get a 10-yard rush on this play. Going up 2 touchdowns in this game would be great for Oregon here. They are lined up at a second and inches after that first down run by Eric, and they're going to give another handoff to Eric, and it looks like he's going to get another 10 yards and the first down. Oregon is trying to end this drive off with a touchdown. They are here in a first and goal. It's going to be a third straight handoff to Eric, and he's going to get 5 yards on this play. Oregon is trying to cap this drive off with a touchdown here. They look like they're lined up for another run, a 4th straight run for Eric. It would be a toss play, and UCLA is prepared for a loss of 1. Third and goal here, 5 yards out. I don't believe this is a run play. Oregon's going to drop back to pass. Backside corner. Touchdown, Devin Williams, 6-yard TD reception. UCLA responds with a touchdown of their own, and now the score is 14-7 Oregon. Eric's back to receive here. He's got a good block. He's got a hole, but he fumbles the ball, and he is so lucky that his teammate picks the ball up. Eric is not known for fumbling the ball, but he did on that kickoff return. But we are now lined up in a 1st and 10 for Oregon. Hole up the middle. Eric's going to break 1 tackle and get a 9-yard gain. Oregon almost turned the ball on the kickoff return by Eric, but they are now lined up in a 3rd and 10 here. The drive has stalled, and they're going to drop back to pass on this 3rd and 10, and he's going to get a hit for the sack and a 7-yard loss. At the end of the first, the number 9 Oregon Ducks lead the number 11 UCLA Bruins 14-7. We will see if anything changes in the second quarter. After that sack and turnover on downs before the quarter ended, Oregon finds themselves in a 2nd and 5 here on the option play, and the quarterback pulls it, and UCLA is all over it, and they're going to stop him for a loss. 3rd and 5 here for Oregon. The last couple of drives have stalled, and they are 1 of 2 on 3rd down today, and it looks like they're going to stop this one as well. UCLA has not been able to get anything to go on offense, and Oregon now has the ball again in a 2nd and 3 here for them, and it looks like a counter play handoff, and Eric's going to get the ball, and he's going to get the first down and a 7-yard gain. 1st and 10 here for Oregon. Oregon's offense has not excelled very much on the passing side, but they're going to drop back to pass here, and it looks like Show is going to force a throw to Eric, incomplete. Oregon's bread and butter this year has been the running game. Not much success in the past, but they're going to drop back to pass, and it looks like Show might be forcing another one, and he's going to throw a pick here, and UCLA has a turnover. That turnover by Oregon got UCLA back into the football game, but they do end up missing the extra point. So now the score is 14-13. Handoff to Eric up the middle, and it's going to get a 3-yard gain. I'm pretty sure Oregon is trying to execute their 2-minute offense to get at least some points on the board before halftime. Handoff to Eric to the right side. He's got the edge, and he's dangerous in space, and he's going to make a man miss and get a 10-yard gain. Oregon's 2-minute offense has stalled, but they are now in the 3rd and 10. If they pick it up, they still should be in business here. Show drops back to pass. He's going to throw off his back foot and almost throws a pick. Oregon gets a field goal out of that drive, putting them up even further. But if they score here, because they have the ball back, it could be devastating for UCLA in the second half. They get a 7-yard reception. Can Oregon put some more points up on the board before the half ends here? It looks like they are going to hurt themselves here. False start on Oregon. That false start has hurt Oregon's chances of getting at least some points on this drive since they're moving so efficiently right now. Drop back to pass for Show. He's going to throw it to the outside. It doesn't look like it's caught, but it is. That was such an amazing catch on the prior play. He somehow got 1 foot down inbounds on that play. Show's going to drop back to pass here on the 1st and 10. Throw it to Pittman on the outside, and Pittman's going to drag a man for 15 yards. Oregon desperately wants these points before half. Time is ticking. Show drops back to pass again. He's going to force another throw, and he's going to throw another pick, his second of the day. UCLA was unable to do anything on their opening drive coming out of halftime, and now Oregon is lined up in a 1st and 10 here. Eric's going to get the handoff up the middle, and he looks like he's going to make a man miss, but he's going to get dragged down past him. After an incomplete pass on 1st and 10 after that first down run, it looks like Oregon is lined up in a 2nd and 10 here, and Eric's going to get the handoff to the right here, but run into a gang of tacklers, 3-yard run. 3rd and 7 here for Oregon. Oregon has not been doing great on 3rd down today, and so UCLA could get off the field here. Handoff to Eric. He's going to make a nifty move into the left side hole, and he's going to get the first. A score here would put Oregon in a comfortable margin, but not put UCLA out of reach to get back into the game. Handoff up the middle to Eric. He's going to get the first down and a little bit more 9-yard gain. 1st and 10 here for Oregon. They are driving. 4 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Handoff up the middle to Eric, and he's going to get dragged down after a 3-yard gain. Oregon would score on that last drive. Eric got shaken up, so he was taken out. We have 1:30 off the clock in the 4th quarter. Handoff to the left side for Eric. He's going to run into a host of tacklers and gain 1. Once Oregon kind of gets up 2 touchdowns, they normally don't give the lead back just because based off of their offense, they like to run and ground and pound the ball. They're going to give a handoff to Eric here. Again, he's only going to gain 2 on this play. Like I said, Oregon usually just doesn't give the lead up after a 2-touchdown lead because they just keep time of possession for so long. Show drops back to pass, cross over the middle to Eric, going to make a man miss, and he's going to get 14 yards. I think UCLA has done a great job at halftime changing their defensive play up and containing Eric. But once the offense, the run offense of Oregon leans on you and just gets into you, it's just hard to come back. 2nd and 6 for Oregon. If they score here, I think this would put the game out of reach for UCLA. Handoff to the left side. Eric's going to outrun that man. He's going to make 2 men miss, and he's going to roll to the 3 or the 2, and he's going to get shaken up on this play. UCLA came out here and gave a great effort in Eugene. It just was not enough. I believe Oregon was just a little bit too much for them today in this game. That tone-setting touchdown run at the beginning of the game, that 65-yard touchdown run by Eric, was just a tone-setter. And later on in the game, Oregon just leaned on them with their running attack and got into them. And there just wasn't any energy left from UCLA to come back in this game. It was close around the 2nd and 3rd quarter, 13-14, but after that, it just was a very routine win for Oregon. Your player of the game is a defensive player. He had 12 tackles, a fumble recovery, a forced fumble, and a tackle for loss. This has been your presentation of ESPN College Football. I have been your host, TheWilOfDowns. I will be back next Saturday when Oregon takes on Virginia in Virginia. I hope you have a great rest of your Saturday, and I am signing off.